How's it going, boys? And 3.5%. Now, I know a lot of people usually skip the intro, but I'm just gonna say this once. Thank you for being here. And thank you for last video where people commented Parmesan cabbage. Because reasons, you know. If you're one of us, you're one of us. It is what it is. But, on a more serious note, well, being thankful to you boys is a serious note, but about a serious note about this deck is that this is quite interesting. I will explain this also only one time. This absolute unquestionable five-colored pile is very unique because Wizards Arena has absolutely no clue what to do with this, and it absolutely has no idea how to force it to lose, except only one scenario. And I have played roughly around 15 games, and the only losses that I have had with this are exactly this one specific scenario. First of all, that scenario is currently Boros aggro. And if you look at our old videos, you know, there are other decks like this that have only lost against perfect draw Boros aggro. And our losses today most likely are also going to be only against that, where they go first, perfect 1-drop, perfect 2-drop, perfect 3-drop, we have absolutely nothing to answer with, and basically nothing to do at all. And then we just lose on turn 4 or 5 or something like that, while we were not even given a single chance to do anything. Even though we have things like Doomskar, Fateful Absences, and Fierce Retributions, obviously. The whole point of this deck is to get these things in the graveyard and then resurrect them with Invoke Justice. Or, you know, just staple cast them with things like Courier's Briefcase, World Trees, and a lot of draws. These things are pretty expensive, but honestly, when you have this many Trilly Discoveries, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Kiki-Jikis, and big scores, it's not actually hard to put this in the graveyard and find Invoke Justice. Or find a way to survive long enough and, you know, alternatively just have a huge amount of value with one random Juji, or, you know, a lot of draws from the Curious Briefcase. There are a lot of things that we can do here. And honestly, it's quite fun. It's quite amazing. Because again, Wizards has absolutely no clue what the hell is going on in this absolute pile of dog shit. And that's what makes this deck absolutely tremendously amazing, because Wizards doesn't know what to do. Also, fun fact about this deck. This Valkyrie Harbinger may seem extremely random to you, and technically, if you don't know what's happening here, it is. But you see, Arena is very thematical about what it does. Initially, when I built this deck and I was testing it out, I was playing against a huge amount of Rakdos Burn. Unreasonable amount of Rakdos Burn or Mono Black Burn that just slowly whittled away at your HP, and you couldn't really do anything about it because, you know, they control your big creatures, and then they just slowly Meat Hook massacred you down to 0 or did things of that nature. It all stopped the moment I put in a Valkyrie Harbinger, because this is what Arena does. If your deck has absolutely no big way of gaining life, and by the way, for some odd reason, Thrill of Discovery doesn't count, because usually just 2 Revitalizes kind of do the job exactly the same way. But this time it didn't work. This time I needed to put in a Valkyrie Harbinger. I put this bad boy in, and I almost no longer play against Rakdos Burn. I just don't. You know, at the start of this deck, I only exclusively, by the way, played against Rakdos Burn, and it was a coin toss who wins. But now, it's a pretty rare matchup. Now mostly it's Boros or red aggro or white aggro or something like that. It's pretty wild, honestly. But with that being said, 24 lanes to be specific, 3.9 average. As always, do not ever go to 4.0, then you will be absolutely screwed, because the game will take a life of its own and you're not gonna be happy with what it does with that life. And with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. This hand is super greedy, but I'm gonna keep it because I like the possibilities, I like the options. If we get a third lane, this actually also could work. Hugely depends. Oh. Thrill of Discovery is gonna work, but nothing else, honestly. Do you think he drops the perfect buff? No, he drops the second best thing. Because he has, well, because, ooh. Boys, we actually have an interesting shot in the dark here. Because Toxotrill is very much actually feasible here. The Whirl Tree kind of sucks, but at least our opponent hasn't exactly done anything that, you know, I want to scream about, even though this looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of arguably pretty subpar. Gingeroxus, useless, but hope he doesn't drop anything too big. He doesn't have any of the early buffers. Oh, that's not bad. Actually, that's horrible. But we do have Fierce Retribution for that. Ah, this is what I was expecting. This would have been the second best drop. This would have been the best drop, considering he's going for a Fangy boy. Well, to each their own, as they say. Okay, he doesn't have too much draws, but he's gonna get a little bit from that wedding announcement. I am gonna get the Fable passage in the mix, and that's gonna be big. Nothing else, though, currently is working good for us. Everything's kind of sucking really bad, not gonna lie. The Toxotrill could potentially be really useful for us, unless he gets rid of it. And I dropped my pen. Squeaky chair noises also represent. Okay, he goes for that. This is obvious. Wait, no, is it obvious? Yes. Yeah, I still need to 100% do that no matter what. There's a chance I just dropped Shigeki, right? Well, not really. Anyway, ditch these things. Got a land. Oh, that's not the worst case scenario. Am I just dead next? No, I am not. Okay, do we risk it for everything and just go like this? I think we honestly do. I don't think we honestly have another shot. Okay. Not great. Where are all my Doomskars and single target removal? Haven't seen it. Not sure if it exists. You know, hopefully it kind of exists somewhere, but... Are you actually kidding me? That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. I hate you. Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit much. Let's be real here. Okay, so my only option is probably Lorehold at the moment. I'm not even sure, boys. I am not even sure. Wait, can I even play it? Yeah, I can play it no matter what, but that does not make me feel better. Okay, so do this. Lorehold. And now, obviously, everything goes on the Lorehold here because he needs to deliver, boys. The Lorehold needs to absolutely deliver. And he actually did. Woo! Man, that was close! That was too close for comfort. Now I'm at least gonna survive. Oh, that was too close for comfort. 4 mana, freak of nature, Juji naturalist. Ah. I hate you. Yeah. You, Suljushka, I hate you. I'm assuming he's Russian. If that's the name. Or, you know, whatever. I hate you anyway. Okay, we have a chance. Exile, big thing, kind of a problem, but we can drop the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which is gonna be good. Or alternatively, we can do this. Because we can exile a token with this thing. Ah, yes. Commonly referred to as very bad. Okay, now we actually have really good options. Because we can do this. And it's absolutely fine. And now we can even do this, which is absolutely fine again. And now we have actually good blocking abilities. It's kind of hard to say what's what and how's how, but it's fine. Okay, you know, this doesn't matter. He may actually try to buff this. He may actually try to... Oh, that's big. Why must you do things that I hate? Why must your life be exactly opposed to mine? You know, you need to... Yeah. Okay, the good part is I'm most likely casting that, right? Ooh, that's big. Okay, get rid of everything because of reasons. Ah, yes, the classic do nothing. Get absolutely shreked move. I think I'm actually forced to do this. As hilarious as that may sound. Yeah, I think I'm kind of forced. Okay, 5 lands? 5 lands, 36 draws. Are you kidding me? Any 6th land? And I'm absolutely baking the pie here. I'm baking the cake. I'm absolutely shredding this. But instead of that, yeah, not happening. Oh, finally. Looks like it did happen. Okay, now it's time to take our destiny into our... Ah! No! That's the misclick! Oh no! That is the absolute miss... No, 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 no! Did I lose because... I wanted the Doomskar because he has no haste effects. Oh, good. We survived a little bit longer. Oh my god. Man, that was so bad. That was honestly the... Because he most likely has some kind of cage effect. I can't believe I didn't lose here. I deserve a loss here. 100. Absolutely unquestionable. And obviously I'm doing that. Hee hee ha ha. Oh, the bad part is I actually don't have anything other to do after that. I can do this. And I guess I should probably do this to prepare for the Kami. The Kami is okay, because I need extra blockers, because he may do some, you know, questionable sassy baka stuff here, right? I don't want that, okay? I'm really not a fan of it, per se. So, I'm most likely going to be forced into the briefcase, or, you know, just YOLO 420, get a Toxo Trill and watch this guy absolutely cry his eyes out because of reasons. That's the absolute zinger. That is the sauce. That is the sauce that I deserve, boys. That's it. Honestly, by the way. Again, Lorehold is probably best in almost all situations, but Toxo Trill is here to flex on kids. Same thing with what's his name is and everything else. It's just there to flex on kids. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that level 3. Sure, chief. Ah, feels good. Oh, he's actually doing it. Boys, he's actually doing it. What a madman. Okay, first things first, I guess do it like this. By the way, I get sluggy boys from this because they have the counters. 10 out of 10. Oh, man, when it feels good. And it feels good, man. Yeah, those things were not gonna survive any. I'm not gonna play this land. Why should I? And he surrenders. So a dragon walks in the bot. He has a briefcase and he's about to, well, destroy the realm of mortal men, it looks like. And that's where the joke ends. Yeah, not a good joke, but a reasonably, questionably good hand. I'm personally not a fan when I have many Doomskars in the opener, because I kind of honestly find it a lot sus, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go for the briefcase, because our opponent most likely is some kind of form of burn. Which may actually also mean that we're not gonna pre-med Doomskars, because it's kind of pointless. Oof. The good part is here, like, what do you actually ditch? Yeah, useless. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. Another briefcase. Applying pressure, I like it, honestly. And remember that these briefcases can be sacked for mana, which is a good thing. But most of the time in situations like, are you kidding me? Wow. Direct counter HP burn. Oof, 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 oof. Decline. Yeah. I'm gonna not stoop down to your level, okay there, chief? I am gonna do things that way. And also, this was pretty good. This was actually pretty big. We obviously have ways to exile the target slot then, so it's not actually a big deal. We're gonna get this card with Fable, so it's gonna be cool. Decline, thank you very much. Honestly, he could do something like tremendously bad to us, but... you know, it's like... Will he? Also, Doomskar's probably completely nigh on useless here. Okay, that's the sauce. That is actually the sauce. That's real good. Not gonna lie, that's real good. Because then we will be able to finally cast the Kami God of War thing, and that's gonna be good. That is gonna be the best thing ever. And especially if we actually draw a land or two. Which I think we should technically be doing, right? Do I want to start the sacrificing? Yeah, I think I do. Not great. Yeah, honestly, like, seriously, not great. Let's see. 5 mana, this is 6 mana. I can cast it with, well, anything I actually get. Decline, because chances are that we're going to be using Thrill of Discovery. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's not going to be, oh. Interesting. Interesting start. Again, I do think that we have a very good chance here, by the way, to win. But we are not getting those lands, which is kind of sad. Oh, I didn't attack with the citizen. Oof, that's my mistake. Okay, so, considering this is happening, we could either try to push for more and get a response from him, or we could slowly start to set up. I think Destruction of the Lothern is good, because this is going to bounce a land at the worst case scenario. Because, you know, this literally bounces anything and everything. Which is pretty good, you know? Pretty decent stuff right there. Okay, decline. And we have enough HP. And now just exile the Lothern. Boys, me likey, not gonna lie. And reminder, if you want to support the channel, best thing to do is like the moment you see it. I'm not kidding, like, this is a thing on YouTube. If you... The faster the video gets likes, the more not wizards, but, well, might as well be wizards, honestly, with the way YouTube functions. The faster, the more they think that you are doing really good, and they will just, you know, make your content more feasible. Wait. Oh, non-land. Oops. What the hell? Wait, did I actually say? Oops, I'm an idiot. Well, it happens because he needs to discard something anyway, which is kind of good. How am I gonna do this? I'm probably gonna get a single land from this, so I might as well do it like this, right? There's no way we don't draw. There we go. Finally, a land. Man, that was like... That took forever, not gonna lie. That actually took forever. Okay, create tokens. And worst case scenario, I'm actually gonna get rid of the hive. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We played a lot against a lot of things like this. For some reason, I don't know if this is like a coin flip. Do you win against this? Because as we all know, mono black decks are absolute devastation if they just, you know, play multiple copies of Invoke Despair in a row. You just don't deal with that. It's honestly just too big. Discard the card. Here we go. I think I actually, maybe I should have just played that. Well, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ha ha! Yeah, good luck now, Chief, because, you know... Wait a minute. How about we do big brain thing? No. Boys. Do we chat it up with Ginger Oxys, or we just we chat it up? It's not about winning. It's about sending a message. And my message is... Scribble me timber, Chief. You're not gonna have... Oh, good enough, I guess. One of the wisest and probably best Magic players of all time taught me at some point that you most likely mulligan hands like this because this is awful. That player obviously was me myself. But, you know, I think that's like extremely valuable wisdom here. We ditched the Lorehold because chances are we're gonna get something else that works. We got a Doomskar, we got a Justy Boy, and big score. Oof. Oh, also, by the way, a tip. If you make this deck and you're losing, that's most likely... Well, you're losing too much, I would say. That's most likely because you don't know how to use discard draw cards. Discard draw cards are... extremely deceptive to say the least. Because, for example, Thrill of Discovery doesn't actually draw you a single card. No. Because you're playing one card and then you're discarding 2 cards. Technically, you're literally at a standstill. You have not gained anything, but at least you haven't lost anything. And that's why you need to be very careful with things like Thrill of Discovery or Big Score. Because a lot of people just flat out don't understand that discard draw cards from Boros or Red actually don't draw you cards. So this is how you kind of lose all the advantage you had in a lot of cases. I'm actually going to discard it. No, I'm going to discard just 1. That's pretty decent. That's cheap. Okay, do I want to do it like this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do it like this, as strange as that may seem. Not the worst case scenario. I'm probably Doomscarring next turn, because this is not too much damage, okay? I am afraid that he plays something with haste, because if he drops a 3 hasty boy, I'm kind of boned, not gonna lie. Or, you know, that thing. Yeah, that's also arguably pretty bad. Let's do the math here. 10, 11... No, actually, that's 12. 5 HP left. What a great use. What an absolute great use of those treasure tokens. 10 out of 10. But admittedly, even if it didn't survive, it's like 4 damage. It's a little bit too much. I played greedy because the sad reality is you kind of are forced to play greedy to a degree. This does not look like a win by any stretch of the imagination. We are equal at lands, and that means that I am at the ultimate disadvantage. Because, oh, and he's just playing good cards after good cards after good cards. Because, in a situation like this, if you're equal on lands, that doesn't mean that you have an advantage. That means that you are in a heavy disadvantage, in fact. Because being on 3 or 4 lands for a deck like this is bliss. Especially up against control deck. But as you can see, this is the situation that I was talking about. We don't really have options. Sure, we had the Doomskar option and the whatever option, but the reality is it's like, well, what can I do exactly here? I'm just losing HP and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Maybe if I Doomskarred faster, I would technically be... Maybe in the best case scenario, get 1 extra turn of survival. But the reality is, it's like, does that do anything? No. See? Valkyrie. Yeah. These are the games that I was talking about. This is the stuff that you're gonna lose to. Situations like this. Your opponent just has the sauce, and you just have nothing. This is your opponent having a perfect hand, while you have the worst possible hand possible. Because the Doomskar wasn't actually an option, and nothing was really good here. I tried to play as greedy as possible, because then maybe I have a shot in the dark. But again, that's kind of a gamble that usually doesn't pay off. It just happens. And you see, Royal Eruption. I kind of expected that, honestly. Oh, will you look at that? This is called Big Yes. 2 Kiki Jikis? And another mono black deck. Wait, is this Rakdos? For some reason I'm feeling Rakdos vibes here, because let's be real, who else starts with just a Shambi? Or not? Tenacious Underdog. Well, he's I'm not saying he's doing it perfectly, but he kind of is. Also, is this a homage to like Tyson or something? Because it doesn't look like. No, wait, does it? I have never seen this in my life before, ever. Wow, what a time to be alive. Okay, so the problem here is very simple. I'm kind of in... Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Because I'm in extremely deep belief that he most likely will play a Lult. Because there's... You know, the chances that our boy Wonder right here does not play a Lult, which would be the best case scenario, because we are literally roughly on a perfect 50-50 win streak with this, is, in my opinion, kind of on the down low. You feeling me? Do I want this? No. What else do I not want? Probably a Doomskar. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That actually works for now. And this will just, you know, force him to, you know, take actions that he doesn't want to. Again, if he removes this, it's really bad, but it seems like he's a little bit more of an aggressive version with, you know, more things down the tube to do. But I have nothing to invoke Justice upon. Well, actually, that's not even necessarily a bad thing per se. Because there was a play where I just wait until... Okay, Sorin-chan, yeah, that's kind of expected. Okay, so... Can I actually... Yes, I will be able to cast it, I think. Right? Oh, that's gonna be good enough. And this is gonna be... Yes. And yes, I guess. Oof. Now I can do this, which is pretty good. Which means we can get the Kami VOD, and this will be like protection for, well, 50 trillion years or something ridiculous like that. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We will be able to discard the Lorehold. We will be able to do a little bit... Well, we're going to be able to bounce the Vampire here. Unless he obviously does invoke the Spirit, in which case we probably lose pretty hard. But we don't. Last game of the video. Can we win it? Well, not with this hand. Mulligan. 100. Okay, now it's not a lot better, but hey, it's at least something, okay? Probably ditch the Kami VOD. Oh boy. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be harsh. There's a world where I actually play both of these on white and hope for the best. Oh yeah, double there. Oof. Boys, I'm not liking this. This is most likely control. Predictions. He is gonna absolutely planeswalker us, and he's gonna absolutely invoke the Spirit on us. What? Yeah, that's my assumption currently. I see nothing else, not future. I see absolutely nothing else. Ah, yes, Tenacious Underdog. What a start, hee. That means that I can actually do it like this. I'm not gonna go for the Briefcase. So how do I do this? If I do this, I don't have anything decent to discard. Big score and... Oof. Okay, okay. I need to Vrat here, otherwise he's gonna get the Gobbo value with the treasure, and I won't. Can't allow that to happen, you know. Oh, this is finally Rakdos? Rakdos! Yes, Rakdos. I know this game. I have played it before. Hee-hee-ha-ha. And boys, whoever has gotten to the end of the video here, let's go with Salad Man this time. Comment Salad Man if you're an OG. Also, okay, this is time to do that because the Harvester is going to be annoying. Okay, but we have another Doomskar, which is technically good. I can always big score away the Briefcase and call it a day. Currently, it's not essentially looking that bad. Actually, you know what, I'm most likely gonna... Okay, this is... No, wait, this is a little bit problematic. Are you gonna attack? Oh, suddenly it's less problematic again. How it swings, as they say. How it swings. Another one. Oh, don't need all of these lands, though. 3, can't actually do that. Big score and do it like this. Let's see what we get. Another land, that's expected. Do I have Rat? Yeah, I think I have Rat. I can't allow this to get too much value in case, you know, there's actually something that happens. That would be just devastating. So, if he does Tenacious Underdog just on his own, that's honestly not even a big problem. An Anvil. Oh, very, very muscular, my friend. You can actually sack it and it's going to be real sad for us. Oof. Again, these people with their ping type of moves are really annoying. But the good part is Again, I can do some fancy stuff. I need to keep the mirror breaker most likely here than anything else. Aha! Well, we got one of the sauces, but we don't have actually anything to sauce it into. God, do you just not hate those situations when you got part of the sauce, but the sauce is not really saucing up? Yeah, I also hate that. But this is at least a lot of stuff, and technically I can create a copy of the goblin, so it's fine. I don't like the fact that we have nothing to this. Toxo Trill would be amazing because it automatically cancels out the anvil. Yeah, that's expected. Man, that's such an overpowered combo. Honestly, it's like, do stuff for free, get free real estate. That's what honestly it does. The good part is, we can slowly make our way to the Flying Angel. And if we do that, I honestly think we can do some... Oh. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Go for both of these, even though it seems sus. Yeah, now we... now we go for this because, you know, still sus. Oh, definitely still sus. We haven't hit anything. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Wizards. That's pretty... I like it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, in fact. Didn't it have absolutely hit nothing? A McDonald's, please. So, there is a small chance... Okay. So, what the hell am I doing here? I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. Because there is a chance we can win with a Ginger Oxus play. If we sack the briefcase. I think it's doable. Right? I actually think it's, like, very, in fact, doable. We're not taking huge amounts of damages, but Ginger Oxus actually kind of cancels his existence for a very nice amount, honestly, not gonna lie. But there is a chance that we don't have enough HP to make this last. Which is, you know, ridiculously a problem. Well, not ridiculously a problem, but yeah. How do I do this? Do I do it like that? Yes. Again, as stupid as that may seem, this is actually the play. And considering he doesn't have too many cards now, he actually doesn't have too many options now. And play nothing. What an absolutely unreasonably bad scenario to be in, though. The anvil is gonna damage us, but we should hit something that's playable, or at least something that Oh my... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's not exactly the greatest effective thing that I have ever seen in my life. Unless you have another one, but that would imply that you have 3 Eagle Lives in your first 20 draws. Deadly Dispute. Okay. As long as this ruins his day. He can't do too much, and the thing is also, as long as this doesn't get exile, I can just invoke Justice it back, which is also a huge boon. If we can, oof, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine though. He doesn't have too many blood vial thing tokens. Yeah. What can I do though? Ah, meat hooks for 0. What a time to be alive. Yeah, this is what I said at the start. Like, very, very, very much this. Yeah, I think this could be good. This could be reasonable. I feel it. I feel it, boys. If we draw something amazing, yeah, that's not it. That is exactly the opposite of amazing. Like, look at this. Yeah, draw a land, chief. See what happens. Okay, woof. The problem here is double. I can't even block with him. Oh my god, that is just absolutely disgusting. That is the counter. That is literally the counter. So now I'm a turn behind on the top deck situation, which is ridiculous because I have technically so many better top decks than, you know, well, anyone could or should have. It's kind of insane, but, you know, it is what it is. I can get the I can get the Ginger Access back, but you know it's still a problem. It's still a huge problem. Because it's the anvil, it's this, and I don't have a board vibe. And even if I board vibe this, I think I lose. It's very possible I just... Okay, yeah, you see? Can't do anything. We lost the top deck war ridiculously hard. We ridiculously lost the top deck war. Unbelievably hard. Yeah, decline, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing we... Yeah, it's just because this is perfect, and now he does this. He's establishing the board and I can't do anything about it. Kind of pissed because, again, we are the late game deck. We have everything in our... You know, we're probably drawing, by the way, Doomskar here. We're probably drawing Doomskar here. Because that's just how the game functions. Or, you know, a completely useless land. Yeah. Literally not having anything there. What a time to be alive. Sad. There were chances. There were so many good chances. But yeah, I'm conceding. Well, it was close. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.